Good morning, you're very welcome back. Now, Deric is in County Monaghan and he's really coming out of his shell. He's he's at a snail farm this morning. Deric, how are you getting on?
Yeah, guys, there's nothing sluggish about us here this morning because it's all about snail power this Thursday morning. We're live up here in North County Monaghan, just west of Scottstown. We're on the Corley family farm. We're joined now by husband and wife team, Kieran and Marion. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Deric.
Kieran, we'll start with you. Before we get into the snails, let's talk about the stunning setting that is Scottstown. It's gorgeous here at the foothill of the Bragan Mountains.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Just over my shoulder, you have Bragan Mountain, okay? These snails are actually all drinking the water that's flowing from the mountain, okay? It's all natural. It's beautiful, as you say, okay? And we're able to give these guys a fantastic home here in beautiful Bragan.
No better spot. Now, tell us, how did you get into snail farming to begin with?
Okay, so on my way home from normal work, or what would have been normal work, I was listening to a lady called Eva from Carlow, okay, and she spoke about her snails, and she spoke very eloquently about them. That inspired me to go look them up. Very soon after that, lockdown happened, and I started to research these guys in great detail, okay, and started to realise what they can do.
Marion, you started off with 50,000 snails, breeder snails, I believe.
That's correct, Deric. 50,000 of them. We got them from Carlow. They're Irish snails to begin with.
Yeah, good Irish snails.
Good Irish snails to begin with. And they kept breeding, and now we have over 1 million snails.
1 million snails. Yeah. We're here, Kieran, on, is it, I believe, half an acre?
Yeah, you've got about 500 square metres in this tunnel, okay, with, as I said before, 8 beds. And funny, you know, as we harvest slime from the snails, we've got to move them from bed to bed, so we're not always harvesting slime from the same snails, okay? Because that would they'd be a bit of exhausted if you harvest too much.
How do snails breed?
Snails are hermaphrodites, which means they have male and female sexual organs, okay? So when two snails breed, they can both go away pregnant, okay?
Oh, okay.
but snail breeding is a Russian roulette. It really is, because basically somebody's going to pass away.
Okay, right.
It could take me hours, Deric,
yes, I know.
to tell you about snail breeding, but they store their eggs in an egg sac just under the shell, okay? They can lay up to 100 eggs each, and they will normally burrow down about 3 centimetres or an inch and lay their eggs in the ground. When those eggs hatch, or they're consumed by the snail from the inside out, the last bit of it being the actual film from the outside of the shell, and that's what gives them calcium for their first shell.
Marion, farming snails on a daily basis, what's involved?
Well, they have to be fed, obviously. Ireland is a great country because we have so much rain. They love the damp, wet climate. And
for example, Storm Agnes, you were saying yesterday, they love that.
They love that. They were up all day. They ate very well this last couple of days because of the wet and the rain.
And what do you feed them?
We feed them actually mushed up fruit and veg, and it's made into a pellet.
In a pellet form?
In a pellet form.
Okay.
For the smaller ones, we grind it down and we maybe add calcium for their shell, so that their shell...
to make sure their shells... And that's very important as well.
Quality.
They hibernate then in winter, Kieran, so you have to remove 1 million snails here off the trays and put them into a fridge.
We take them one by one from the beds, and we have a special fridge, okay? So the fridge has to stay between 4 degrees centigrade and 7 degrees centigrade for the whole period of hibernation, because above 7, the snail will waken up, and below 7, it could get close to freezing.
This is what it's all about, this special slime juice here I have in my hand. In fact, you set up a skincare company off the back of it, Marion.
Yes, we have. We're up and running a year now, and snail mucin has a lot of beneficial properties. It's good for eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, dry skin, itchy skin. It's good for all skin types.
Yeah, but obviously seek medical advice if you do have an issue with your local doctor. But like, you're up and running, it's a family farm, great local employment as well for the area.
Yeah, and we'd love to grow it and develop it and get more people involved and more people employed and making a living out of these fellas.
Oh, by the way, what's the difference between a snail and a slug, Kieran?
So a slug I'm afraid, Deric. A slug is a divorced snail, and actually the wife got his house.
Oh, so there we have it. BraganSkincare.com is where you'll find them online. I have got a snail facial coming your way in the next few minutes, guys. But for now, for me and all the team, Kieran and Marion Corley up here in North County Monaghan. Tommy, we're in your neck of the woods. Back to you in studio.
We're
loving that.
Derek.
Right, are we getting ready for the facial?
The
Snail
Corys.
facial, getting their snail facial. Have you ever got snail facial?
No.
No, I'm just asking, because...
Is that it? I've tried everything else, but not nail
I didn't
facial.
say it.
It's the first thing I'm going to do. Out to the garden.
Monaghan to get it done.
Going to lie down and see what happens there. Still to come on Ireland AM for any watchers with Wanderlust. We are talking travel and destinations worth visiting in Ireland.
And on the catwalk, we've got this season's must-have colour combos. Your face when I say
And of course, coming up in this week's movies and TV, we've got sci-fi flicks, superpowered tricks, and the latest Wes Anderson fix. Ta-da.
There you go, Tommy, you
See
got
that
it all
for
in. Monaghan, how are you getting on, Derek?
Al, I'm saving you. Come here. I had to come all the way up here to County Monaghan to get a snail facial. Kieran, tell us, what are the benefits of this?
Okay, so genuine snail slime or snail mucin, okay, it's rich in collagen, it's rich in vitamin E, okay. 2,500 years ago, Socrates, who's the father of modern medicine, he used snail slime as a natural healer for eczema or psoriasis. But look, didn't it feel relaxing?
Oh, very relaxing. No need for Botox, lads. Come up to Monaghan. It's all happening here in Scotstown. Up Scotstown for the snails, back to studio. Oh, that's very relaxing, isn't it?
Close them out. Doing an interview while snails are on the mouth moving towards them.
Oh my God, perfect. Derek,
I think that looks kind of relaxing.
crawling across your nose.
Derek, I hope the paycheck is worth it.
Fair
You
play,
are the best
Derek.
thing in the entire world.